Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be popular perfumes that I don't like. So unpopular opinion. And these are perfumes that in one time or another, because some of them aren't really as popular anymore, you know, perfumes come and go, but these are perfumes that are or were popular that I just couldn't get on board with. So if you want to go right into the perfume list, go ahead and go to this timestamp right here. Hey guys, editing Becky here. So I wanted to go over a little disclaimer as well as a little rant that I'm actually going to leave out of this video. You guys know that I'm more of an upbeat kind of reviewer. Even when I'm about to talk about perfumes I don't like, which we're gonna go over next, I really try to be that reviewer that takes myself out and my feelings and let you know how it works on me, but maybe who might like it. And sometimes I might not remember to do it, but that's what I try to do every time. And I did see a video when I was filming this video that kind of triggered me, but it wasn't really about the perfume. It was more about like a style. It was more saying if you wear these, you're this. And I didn't want to bring hate into my comment section. I know a lot of people were going to not be hateful or mean, and a lot of people were probably going to agree with me. But I also know that negative videos or ranty videos, they do tend to bring out not only people who usually don't comment, they bring out kind of hate in people, and I didn't want that. I do film like a week in advance and then I edit because I have a full-time job. I'm constantly taking care of the dogs and then, you know, my husband. So just when I was editing, it kept bringing me down because that's not the kind of person I am. I can be hot-headed and I can be very quick to say how I feel, but I also won't get my point across. And I didn't feel like I was getting my point across, and I knew it was going to bring hateful comments. Like, oh, you're sensitive, oh, it's just perfume, and it is just perfume. So remember that when you also see the perfumes that didn't work out for me. They're just perfumes. But what I will try my hardest to do on this channel is not be the kind of person to bash perfumes. I enjoy people who can be blunt and brutally honest. But that doesn't mean I'm going to bash a perfume and the women who wear it. And don't ever let anyone, including myself, deter you from wearing a fragrance you like. Whether they say something that makes you feel bad about wearing that perfume, it's just perfume. And that's probably how it smells on them. I'm gonna keep it about how it works on me, how it doesn't work on me, and that's just what I'm gonna do. But let's go ahead and get back into the video. Popular perfumes that I just didn't get on with. And some of these aren't going to be any secret. If you've watched some of my videos, you know that these are perfumes that didn't work out for me, and I'll explain why. I do have one honorable mention because it was newer to me, but I wanted to mention this one because it was one that I could not get on board with, but I described it in a way where, and I mentioned this, someone in the comments said that they still wanted it. And that's the kind of reviewer I want to be. I want to be the kind of person that will let you know what doesn't work out on me, but it might still work out on you. So that was Angel Nova. This isn't necessarily like super popular. It's one that I am seeing more and more because it was just released, but it's a perfume that was too raspberry sweet on me. And I didn't find anything else in it that grounded that sweetness, and it just didn't go with me. I preferred Victor and Rolf's Dancing Roses, which vibes very similar to that one. So that's more of an honorable mention. So this next one, if you guys been watching, you know that I just, well, for whatever reason, I don't get along with this perfume, but it is very popular. It is Angelina Exclusive by Parfums de Mali. And I would say that this is the more likable of the Angelinas because it's more creamy and powdery, and some people say it's a little bit more mature. For me, it wasn't because the powderiness came off way too baby powder on my skin. Dennis agreed it was too baby powder. But on other people, it smells very creamy and just beautiful. For whatever reason, that one didn't work. And even when I tried First Kiss Exclusive, that was another one that for whatever reason, there's a combination in there that just I didn't buy. The next, this one I would say is popular in the affordable side, and that is Sofia by Sofia. This is a very popular perfume. And you guys, I passed on a lot of these perfumes to my mom and they smell amazing on her. So these are just perfumes that didn't work out on me. But Sofia by Sofia, a lot of people say it reminds them of like Coco Mad. And, you know, I love Coco Mademoiselle. It's, you know, a timeless classic for me. And when I smelled it, I said in a video, I don't know, I feel like it's two perfumes colliding. And then people started referencing that it's Coco Mad and La Vie Belle, like if they had a baby. And then I was like, okay, now I see why I just couldn't get on board with this perfume. It was just too much. So this one just didn't work out for me, but I know that it's an affordable perfume that a lot of people enjoy. It didn't for me. Okay, next. This one isn't talked about that much anymore, but it is a perfume that I actually got because I would see it on YouTube a couple years ago. And that is Versace's Crystal Noir. And this perfume gave me a headache, a massive headache. I also didn't get that coconut that people got. I do get it now. I think because back then my nose, that was more of the start of my fragrance journey, and I didn't pick up on notes. For me, that was like a gardenia bomb. Like it gave me a massive headache, and I wore it to work and it just did not vibe with me. It's one that even when my mom wears it, if we are in a car, I have to roll down the window. Not because I dislike the scent, it for whatever reason, it triggers migraines. And I am happy to report that I can smell the coconut now. I can smell the coconut in that perfume, but that was one that it didn't work out for me. Another popular perfume, and I got this one because of Kathleen Lights, and that is Pink Sugar by Aquilina. Pop in a picture. But I think I just missed the train. Like I think I would have, well, no, I'm not gonna say I would have enjoyed this in my 20s. For whatever reason, Pink Sugar, I enjoyed it when I first got it. It was like sugary with like this cleanness to it. But the longer I had it, it started to turn very smoky, like burnt sugar. Like it smelled like burnt sugar on my skin. I know some people get that as well and like it. I didn't. So that one, yeah, it was a note in there. Some of these are because of a note. There's some perfumes that smell like either burnt rubber, burnt tires, burnt, just something in it is smoky. And this one was like burnt sugar. This is probably not a secret either, but Baccarat Rouge 540. And I know that now this has become so popular that other perfumes, other fragrances with this scent profile have come out since then that I actually enjoy or prefer, which I'll go over one in a second. But Baccarat Rouge 540 is one that made me nauseous. I got a decant of it and I did not like the scent for whatever reason. It made me like sick. So then I got the Alexandria version and it gave me the same reaction. And I actually got those so that I can compare them, and I didn't like either of the scent. So that is actually a really good dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540 is Interplay by Alexandria, but both of those scents just did not work out for me. Now, one that I can say vibes very much like Baccarat Rouge 540 is Absolution, which I have, it's over there, but Absolution by Navidus Parfum. This is vibes very similar, has that same scent profile, but I prefer this one. This one's more cinnamon, a little bit more kind of Christmas, kind of like fall in a bottle, a little spicy, sexy. It smells a lot like Baccarat Rouge 540, but it takes another direction from it, and one that I actually prefer. Again, I didn't like Baccarat Rouge 540. And that is a very well-loved perfume in the fragrance community. Next, we have Montal's Intense Cafe. I did a first impressions with this with my friends. I got a decant of it, and this smelled like burnt tires to me. In fact, a lot of the Montal perfumes have this synthetic note that for whatever reason smells like burnt rubber to my nose. Never got the Intense Cafe in it. Never really picked up on this coffee goodness that other people do. This was another one that I still have my decant and I'll revisit it, and I for whatever reason, this perfume didn't work out for me. And then another one that kind of falls in that same scent profile is Mancera's Roses Vanille. This one, Mancera, I think, is a sister company to Montal, and they're another one that they have something in it. It's not burnt rubber, but it's something that makes them Mancera. And I've gotten several of their decants from FragranceNet. And Roses Vanille started out beautiful. I was like, yes, I got this scent family in my collection because I really enjoyed Florence, Deluxe, but they all have something about it. I guess this scent profile just has something synthetic about it. Roses Vanille, it was the sugar. No, it got way too fake sugar on my skin, and I just couldn't get on board with that one. All right, and then next we have La Nuit Tresor à la Folie. And this is actually very beautiful, but the vanilla bourbon, or bourbon vanilla, I always flip it, but the vanilla note in that perfume makes me nauseous. Like, I've tried every which way. I've tried underspraying this perfume, I've tried layering it, and that vanilla comes through and it makes me nauseous. So unfortunately, that is a perfume that I literally cannot stomach. So I did give it to my mom. Again, a beautiful scent, but I couldn't. Okay, so this next one I wouldn't say is maybe as popular anymore, but it was super popular in its time, and that is Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. Now, I do have a flanker to it that I enjoy. I have Light Blue Sun. It's a little bit more of like that sun-tanny, coconutty, beachy scent. But Light Blue, it was just something that was very, very popular here in Florida. I think because, you know, it was a very fresh summertime. And if you don't know Florida, it's like almost summertime year round. I mean, even my marketing director, this was her signature scent. And it's just a perfume that was a little bit overdone here in Florida. Like, I would smell it everywhere I would go, and it's not a bad scent. It's just one that everyone wore. And then L'Est. This one is very popular. In fact, I think I am 1%. I don't know anyone who dislikes this next scent that I'm going to mention, and that is Giorgio Armani's C. Fiori. This is a very popular perfume in the fragrance community. It's the one C flanker I just did not like. I tried. There are scents that I'll try. Dolce & Gabbana's, the only one intense was one that the Neroli in summer heat was not playing well on my skin, but it's a perfume that now I really, really love. C. Fiori is one that I kept trying to like. Just on me, it smelled very candy, very sugary. I tried layering it with other perfumes that people had recommended to layer it with, and I layered it with two that I didn't like, and it was a bomb. That is another one that, yeah, just did not work out for me. So those are 10 popular perfumes, maybe not necessarily popular now, but 10 popular perfumes at one time in the fragrance community that I just, for whatever reason, did not like. And that's my style of reviewing, guys. It's just, I very much think that perfume is subjective. What does not work out for me might work out for you, and vice versa. And I am not here to tell you what to wear and what not to wear. It's perfume, it's subjective. Wear what you want to wear. Life is too short. I'm here to tell you what works for me and what doesn't work for me, what this smells like, what this doesn't smell like, and I'm here to have fun. That is what this channel is about. So let me know in the comments below, what are popular perfumes in the fragrance community that you couldn't get on board with. But that will do it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.